All right, welcome to Dean Bodie Show. Dan. Dean Bodie Show. How is everybody doing? Happy 4th of July. All right, be safe out there. Watch the sparklers. Stay safe. Enjoy. Don't get crazy. So, welcome to Dean Bodie Show. How's everyone? DeanBodie.com. Apple, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. We got the social link on there. Take you over to the YouTube channel on the website. DEANBODI Space Show is the YouTube channel. And, on the podcast, if you could, leave a 5-star rating, leave a nice review. You can do it. We're growing every day because of you. We're excited about what's happening. Numbers are going up. Downloads are going up. Man, this is fun. We're having a good time over here. And, don't forget the like button, subscribe, click the bell. You don't want to miss any of these shows. These are real shows. We're going to talk about some fun stuff today. Good girl, Bodie. Good girl. Good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. DeanBodie.com. We got the podcast link on there. We got the YouTube channel link on there also. 800-878-9698. It's the Bodie hotline, the Bodie line, the Bodie call-in line, the fun line. Leave a fun story on there. Leave a little memory. Leave a little sing-along. We'll put it on there as a feature on the show. Exciting. We're going to talk a little bit about what love makes you do. Crazy stuff, right? Crazy love. The time that I drove from Fort Lauderdale to Miami, let's just say this is about the girl, the one that got away. And this is going way back. Early 20s, 19, 20, 21 years old. And we're talking about, she was going to University of Miami, to the law school. And I was getting ready to do my thing. And I drove all the way down there in my Z28, got all dressed up in the Don Johnson outfit, because that's the way I dressed back then. Those of you that don't remember the Miami Vice show, exactly like Don. The white jacket, the blue shirt, or some kind of pastel-colored t-shirt underneath, the white pants, and the white shoes. Nailed it. So, I'll tell you what made me stop wearing it in a second. But anyway, look, I can go back, the Miami Vice show, and the song when Crockett and Tubbs were driving in that, I think it was a Maserati, a black, what a mint condition car, cruising over the bridge. You got the ocean on both sides, and in the background, you hear the Phil Collins song. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh, Lord. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Man, I mean, and they were driving over the bridge. That song was on. The car was unbelievable. The top was down. Their hair was blowing in the wind. That was a game-changing moment on TV. If you were there, I think that put Phil Collins on the map. That show was put on the map right then and there. Man, all the stars just lined up, man. You could just feel it. And as words have it, according to whoever, according to Phil, I watched a documentary. He wrote that song in one sitting, just ad-libbing it one time, one day, and it just came out as he was futzing around. The genius of that guy. So, man, anyway, I'm dressed up like Don. I get in my Z28, my silver and black. I'm cruising down to University of Miami to visit my love. And, excuse me. And I go down there to University of Miami, and I get out of the car, and I'm walking towards the dorm room, and all of a sudden somebody from the law school dorm, he must have been about 10 stories up, and he says to me, all of a sudden I hear, "Hey, Don!" And I just kept walking, and I looked down at my outfit, and I knew exactly who he was talking to. That was the last day I wore that outfit. I think I just wore it out. It was like enough of the Don. That was like solidified the moment for me. And I think I hung up the white jacket, the undershirt, the pants, and the shoes into the closet for good. So, that being said, I still had a nice visit with her, but it turns out that we weren't getting along that well that day, and I stormed out of there in my Don Johnson outfit, got in my Z28, drove all the way back to Lauderdale. This is about exactly like an hour drive. I think I had it down to about 45 minutes because I would hit the gas, but it's about an hour. So I get back, and then you know how you do back in the day. You're in love. Your gut's starting to hurt. Oh, you're missing her like crazy. And you get on the phone, and you have a heart-to-heart. And I'm sorry about this, and I'm sorry about that. And the whole thing, everything starts to calm down. And then you're like, why did I leave? So you say, I can come back. She's like, I don't want you to drive all that way. Come on, you don't have to do all that. And I'm thinking, I got the Z28, no problem. I said, I'll see you within the hour. Hung up the phone, got in the car again, flew down there, stayed the night, had a nice time, and ended up smoothing things out. But that 3 times in one night, pretty much, I don't know, mid-afternoon into the evening, because the heart will not stop until it gets what it needs. But anyway, that's one of the crazy things love makes you do. I just wanted to share that with you. As I'm peeling back a few layers of my heart, I'm getting a little choked up just thinking about it. But anyways, listen. Little pet peeve. We were doing the pet peeve Wednesdays, and then we did a pet peeve Thursday. I'm calling this one the 4th of July fireworks pet peeve Saturday. Let's talk about it. Now look, the condiments and the dressings and things like that, they come in the clear bottles. Stop doing that. When things get halfway down and you see all the drippy drips and all that, it just doesn't look fresh anymore. It doesn't look as appetizing as it did when the bottle was full and everything looked all nicey nice. For example, you take an A1 steak sauce. It's got a solid bottle. You can't see in it. Okay? I know when I turn it over and it starts and nothing else comes out, I need a new one. I know if I can look in there, I can see maybe. Or when I shake it, I can tell. I don't need the clear bottle. Show me all the yucky yucks inside. Change it. Next pet peeve. I went shopping the other day and spent about $300 at the market. I get through the line and she says to me, hey, you saved $8.46. Oh, no, I didn't. And according to who? Who's the savings from? Who? Is it the savings fairy? Or is it that thing you had on sale that I thought was a sale and I bought 3 or 4 of them anyway? I just spent $300. You're telling me I saved $8.64. Stop doing that. What's with the Jedi mind trick and all this? You saved something. Didn't save nothing. I just spent $300 in your store. Saved nothing. Okay? So don't give me the whole, I don't know, maybe the tooth fairy's involved with this when you used to put your tooth under the pillar and you used to get, so hopefully you'd get a quarter the next day. I don't remember what I used to get, but I don't think it was a quarter. So anyway, that being said, some of the love story, some of the pet peeve going on today. Good girl, Bodie. Good girl. Good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. The best. DeanBodie.com, 800-878-9698. The Love Boat. Soon we'll be making another run. a love boat, smiling and zipping at everyone. Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you. The Love Boat. I told you a love story about me today. So please share one of your stories on our hotline. And we'll put it on as a feature. Whatever you want to talk about, we're here. I'm going to take a little right turn right now, and we're going to talk about the time when I worked at Pier 441 Italian seafood restaurant. George DelGardio, you're the greatest. Taught me how to cook. I used to race the busboy there before I learned how to cook. We were the fastest in town. Anyway, he was selling the place. The new guy was coming in. This guy, super Italian, just got here from Italy almost, I think. But his voice was really high, and all of a sudden the energy started to change. And he would be in the kitchen while George was training him about the restaurant and all of that, so he knows the ropes before he ends up taking over. And things were never the same, by the way. But he would talk, "Hey, what do you do? What do you do? I told you the pepperoni, not the sausage. Hey, what do you do? I told you the sausage, not the pepperoni. What do you do?" This thing about the "what do you do?" he would scream all the time, and it would just crack everybody up because he was angry, but you couldn't take him seriously. What can I tell you? You know? Anyway, it was never the same again. But that's the funny story about the Italian guy that took over. What do you do? Everything was a problem. So, you know, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh, Lord. I can just picture that. YouTube that Miami Vice episode and get the snippet on that. It was a game changer in TV that day. Wow. What a moment that was. Those kinds of things flip the buttons on you also. So, do what you gotta do. Access to the world over here on the computer now. YouTube will take you where you want. I tap into comedians all the time from yesteryear and now. Put a little Don Rickles on for about 10 minutes. That'll give you an attitude adjustment. Some of the newer comics are fun. Throw some Bill Burr in there. Throw some Brian Regan in there a little bit. That'll get you attitude adjustment and flip some funny switches on you. You know, that's how you got to handle it. Don't just start bathing in the COVID schmovin' pandemic schmandemic. Come on. It's not good. So, remember to take care of yourself. Be safe on the 4th of July. Make it a great day today. And, you know, don't go crazy with the fireworks. Remember the fireworks story I had? I decided it was kind of a fun thing to put a firework in my sneaker. It was pointing down to my foot. Mentally scarred for life. Don't do it. Don't do it. Be safe. Be safe with the kids. Hope you have a great 4th and a happy one. We're going to be coming at you tomorrow, coming at you daily. Because we know life comes at you daily, not weekly and monthly. And on the Dean Bodie Show, remember, deanbodie.com, 800-878-9698. Don't forget to click the bell. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a nice review, and a 5-star rating would be good. You don't want to miss any of these shows. We're having a great time over here. Thanks so much for helping us. As every day the numbers are going up. Just in case I didn't say it, that's how excited I am. One more time for the 4th of July. She's a good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. She's a good girl, Bodie. Yeah, she's the best girl in the world. Yeah! DeanBodie.com. Let me check something real fast. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Ba-ba-ba, zabadi-ba-da-da. Ya-da-da-dee-da, da-da-da-da. Killed it today. That's what I wanted to talk about. Have an awesome day. DeanBodie.com. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.